Welcome to the BZ Podcast episode. I don't know what number this is. You know what number this might be? Fuck it. We don't know what number. I'm Zay. This is Britt. How are y'all doing?
I was gonna try to answer, maybe, and you're like, "No, fuck it, we don't know." And I'm like, "I don't know."
Okay. I hope everything is going well. I hope this reaches you at a good spot, whatever that means. I'm just trying to be courteous to people that are listening that I don't know if they're listening. But anyway, how are you doing, Britt?
Chilling. Sunday, I got kickboxing today, so I'm trying to prepare myself.
How's that been?
To not throw up.
This is like your second time going, right?
Yeah, and me and my girlfriend got a Groupon, so I got to follow through. It's like 6 classes you got to do in a month, so that means I got to double up.
Oh, that's a commitment.
I know, but I mean, it can't. It's gonna only get easier from here. Last week was a struggle, sore the whole week, but it was fun. I just didn't know it was like a hit cardio.
That intensive? Yeah, that intensive, right?
What was that high interval intensive training? High velocity. Yeah, I didn't know we were gonna be doing freaking burpees and planks and shit. I was mad as hell. I'm like, no. I know there's one point during the class I was like, come on. I did. People started laughing. I was like, yeah, come on.
That's why I like classes, because you can't like complain.
Shit. Yes, you can. No, I sure did.
Britt can complain.
I sure did. Everybody else is holding it in. I'm like, nah, yo, this helped me get through. But
don't you have like a newfound respect for like actual professional fighters?
Oh God, yes.
Like to go 12 3-minute rounds is nuts.
Yeah, that's insane.
Punch yourself out in 2 seconds, yo.
Oh my God. I mean, especially like MMA though too. You're doing kicks and shit. Like,
it's the grappling that be killing me. You know how tired you get if you just tussling with somebody.
Oh God.
I don't got much tussle in me.
I couldn't even get on the floor. I wasn't tussling. I could barely get to the floor, child. Right. But it was fun. But not fun doing it afterwards. I was like, that was fun, but it definitely didn't seem fun during. Wow. But yeah, so we're gonna go again today, and hopefully it's good. I'm not gonna try not to do too much. I said that last time, but I think I did too much. I'm gonna try to take it.
But in those classes, like, you can say you're not trying to do too much, but I know when I look over and I see like some like 60-year-old guy going ham that's not even winded. We like 40 minutes in, I'm hunched over my gut. Like, I feel a type of way. It gets competitive.
Right. But I think still, even if you try not to do too much, you're still going to be feeling it, because it's just so much up and down, so many planks, so many burpees, so many push-ups. I'm like, girl.
Yeah,
of course, burpees. Oh my God. And of course the girl instructing class, like, didn't even have one bead of sweat. I'm like, yo, she's a fucking beast. Like, she had that one bead of sweat. She was chilling.
She was doing it with a smile.
Yeah.
That would be pissing me off. Be smiling.
How?
My face in agony. She over here cheesing.
Seriously. But
breathing all through her nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow through and keep this commitment, because I'm getting my money's worth, damn it. I don't like wasting money.
Yeah, that's facts. So, it's been wild cold, yo. How cold has it been by you?
I mean, I feel like we can't complain about the cold. We haven't really gotten the cold like the Midwest has gotten it.
All right, I know it's relative, but fuck, I can complain about this
cold.
You've
not had negative 50-degree temperatures. We had one day of like super cold.
I saw -2 in the morning.
Yeah,
that's
that
enough.
one day.
That's enough.
That one day, like, nah, I don't even feel right complaining.
I'm still complaining. You want to know why I'm complaining? Well, fuck you. You want to know why you complaining? Because I've been out of work because of my leg for the last 3 weeks, and then the first day I get back is like the fucking vortex of the storm and shit. And I don't got automatic start on my car.
Say goodbye.
That shit need to be.
Can you at least let your car like heat up?
Yeah, I can.
I can't.
I feel bad for people who can't do that, so I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry. I won't complain about that to you.
I literally turned my car on and it said, I was like, yeah, I thought my shit was about to blow up. I said, oh my God. I had to go pop the hood. All my fluids is gone. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm seeing lights on my dashboard. That's when you're like, I'm seeing lights I ain't never seen. I had to look up an icon the other day. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Right. I had to refill all the fluids. I was like, fuck.
That shit said it's cold. That's what it said in my manual guide. It's cold. The light lit up. It was like, burr.
Shut the fuck up. I leave my laundry detergent in the car because I have to go to the laundromat. Mm-hmm. Yo, that shit was frozen. It was like a whole slushy.
That's wild.
I was sitting there last night, like literally digging out ice cream scoops of detergent and like shoving it into the machine. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I think you sent me some stuff about the Midwest, though. They're going through it. Chicago going through it.
Oh my gosh! Like some people like have lost power and they have electric heating, so they're in their house with nothing. And like literally, I saw that the bolts on their doors were like had like snow coming in, like frost covering it.
That's
some
nice.
People's toilets froze over. Like somebody's the back part of their toilet like burst because it was just a chunk of ice. What else did I see? Like outlets, I think had like frost coming in. I was like, damn, I didn't think about that part. Like, if you lose power, like, ooh.
Yeah, I saw something, and I didn't watch the video, but it was like inmates in a prison, and it might have been out here in New Jersey.
I thought it was in New York.
Yeah, it might be New York. I think it's up here.
I think it's still going on. They're like protesting now. I saw earlier on my timeline.
It's freezing.
Protesting. And then I saw Meek Mill mention, I guess it was on Twitter or something. He said, yeah, like, it's real shit. They stay doing that. He's like, I know if you're, like, in solitary, it'll be, like, 100 degrees with no AC, and you're just in there fucking, burning. You know, it's dying.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's it called? I saw a FedEx employee froze to death.
Oh, my God, yeah. And in Iowa, too, I saw that a university student was found, like, I think on the side of the building or something, froze to death, too. Like, I don't know if, like, I wonder what happened. Like, did the wind get knocked out of them and maybe they just collapsed over? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I wonder what happened.
It's kind of like, sad. What are you doing? I mean, I don't want to speak crazy about the deceased.
I mean, these people are still working and shit. They still have to walk. That's what I'm saying. Like, they might have been outside for a moment and then maybe just the wind might have got knocked out of them. I don't know what happened, and they might have fell over or passed out. I don't know. I guess everybody's affected differently. So that's why I was like, I'm sorry, no shade, but all these damn white people outside playing and shit, like.
Yeah, right.
I said, where the niggas? There ain't no niggas outside. Like, y'all playing games.
Ain't nothing funny about this. There's nothing to play around in this.
It's dangerous. I saw, like, the one video with the one girl whose hair was wet, and she went outside, and her hair was, like, standing straight up because it froze. But I was like, that's like super dangerous because then your scalp is wet too. Mm-hmm. Why are you playing like that?
I saw this dude go outside with he had like a jersey and he had like a pot of hot water. He hung up the jersey on a hanger, walked away. You didn't see the jersey. He threw the hot water in the air. That shit just turned to mist and shit because it's so cold. And then he went back to the jersey and the jersey was frozen solid. Yo, it was a board. Mm-hmm. Like, this is a 2-minute video.
Right.
Yeah, this is some real... This is some real day after tomorrow shit, yo. Like, where Jake Gyllenhaal at?
Oh, my God. Whatever.
That movie was crazy until now. That movie didn't make no sense.
Well, this isn't the first time that the temperatures have been this low, so.
Oh, shit. I ain't never seen no negative
well,
50,
you also don't live
70.
in the Midwest. Winter in the Midwest ain't no joke. That's what I told you I was born in Iowa. When my sister was born. She was born in December. My mom sent me a screenshot and was like, yo, it was negative 51 when your sister was born. I was like, for real? The fuck? Like, what y'all do? just stayed in the hospital. I would have been like, oh, we can't leave yet. Taking no newborn out in this damn temperature.
Newborn gonna freeze to death. Yeah, that's so crazy.
My sister's so cold.
I was thinking about how like I understand like opportunity near New York is good and money wise it's good to live around the area. You can make money, but I mean you count in the cost of living. But like I woke up the other day and I had to go out to my car and start my car earlier in the morning, and I just was just like, why the fuck do I still live here, yo? You know, like, well, what is keeping me to have to deal with all 4 seasons of weather?
Well, what do you want to deal with? Because it doesn't seem like it's safe to be anywhere.
I mean, I think everywhere has its downfalls, but like, I don't know. I haven't been enough places. I've never been to the West Coast. But all I know is I see them chilling all the fucking time.
Oh no, are you kidding? They were just like up in flames.
I mean, they were. Yeah.
And earthquakes.
But like certain parts,
the
right?
predictability that California's just gonna
just fall off into the sea and shit. Shit gonna turn into a California island. Yo, they're playing games though, yo. If you think about it, because like Elon Musk is like doing like the subway and stuff underneath there. Like he has like some super fast like subway cart. It's supposed to be nuts. It's Elon Musk, yo. He's Tony Stark. He's fucking Iron Man. So they have him digging holes. Like he's making tunnels and shit all underneath California.
Like building now.
Yeah.
Who is Elon Musk? I don't know who that is.
Tesla guy.
Oh, okay.
Fucking genius. He's Tony Stark. He's fucking like.
What else? What makes him the genius? I'm not saying he's not. I'm literally just asking. I don't know about this movie. Just
innovative and just getting stuff done, making stuff. And
has he done what else has he done besides the Tesla?
Well, he made the flamethrower. He made a flamethrower.
There was never a flamethrower before him?
Well, now you can commercially buy this flamethrower.
Oh, shit.
But aside from that, like, he found out ways. I think when Puerto Rico went down, he was trying to find... Well, hold on. What was the place that, like, didn't have power for double long after, like, a hurricane?
Puerto Rico.
Was it Puerto Rico?
I mean, a lot of places didn't, but Puerto Rico was the most significant.
Yeah, I think like he has like patents and stuff to create electricity and help people. He's dope, yo. I mean, I'm sorry I don't know more about him, but put it this way: in California, where there's earthquakes and tectonic plates shifting all the time, they're allowing Elon Musk to drill. To dig tunnels.
Yeah, I would be terrified to. Yeah, now that you say that, like, I don't know if I want to ride an underground subway in Cali.
Yeah, right. No, he did SpaceX. You remember, like,
okay, the Teslas still be fucking up too, though. So let's not act like everything is foolproof.
I'm not saying it's foolproof.
No, I'm just saying, like, it still sounds scary.
You remember SpaceX? Like, I don't know where it was at, but it launched. It looked like some crazy stuff in the sky, and nobody really knew about it.
No.
He was responsible for that. Like he was like fucking with NASA. It was called SpaceX.
What is it?
God damn it! Britt.
I mean, you bringing up shit like I told you I don't know about this nigga like that.
Yeah, I feel you. Hold on. Now I gotta get it. SpaceX. Yeah, pretty. You know how smart he is. You wanna know how smart he is? They let him launch shit into space, bro. He's not part of NASA, and he launches shit in space. And they're letting him dig shit. What were you about to say? Talking to the mic.
Listen, don't tell me what to do.
I just see your forehead, nigga.
No, my sister just texted me. You know the game The Sims?
Yeah.
So she gonna text me a meme. Listen, in my family's group text.
All right.
For one, she's gonna say, Britt, what Sims game is this? And it's a picture of a Sim eating out another Sim's ass. Like, I'm like, nigga, why are you asking me? Like,
right? Why I gotta know that? Why am I the go-to for this information?
I think that's Photoshop. She's like, nah. They said they got a new sex mode. I was like, yo, that's rated TVMA. Like, nigga,
what sister
I don't know nothing about that. All I see is the Sim bent over and the other one's face is in his face.
Come on.
You OD.
Come on.
I'm like, girl, I don't know. Stop asking me. I know my dad is like, what?
So I had hella time off.
Oh, we're just gonna skip over the SpaceX thing. Okay.
Yeah, we're leaving it because there's no way I can.
I was waiting. I was trying to, buy you some time. Thought you was looking at it. All right.
Nah.
On to the next.
I don't even remember why I brought it up. Anyway.
Because we were talking about cold, and then you were talking about moving, and then you said you live in Cali, and you were talking about Elon Musk, and I said, who the fuck's that? And then, yeah. That's
yeah, all right, so pretty much what I was saying was Elon Musk. Elon Musk, right? Like, moving to Cali and knowing that, like, they're drilling holes on a place that's supposed to drift off into the sea at some point in time, just doesn't seem smart. I don't know where I'd want to live. But I need stable weather conditions, yo. Like I don't need all 4 seasons. I want to visit 4 seasons. I don't want to live in 4 seasons.
You can't appreciate the beauty, though, of all 4 seasons.
I can appreciate it if I know, but listen, I've experienced it my whole life. I'm done experiencing it, yo.
I'm
finished
done.
Experience. You remember when like snow used to be cool and now it's just inconvenient?
What about Texas?
What do you mean Texas?
What do you mean Texas? Like, would you move to Texas?
Oh, I thought you said taxes.
No, sorry, I said it country. Texas.
Texas is supposed to be really dope, but I feel like that's its own country. Don't you feel like Texas is its own spot? Like, this is a different breed of people down there.
Yeah.
Got good food, though, I heard. I've been off of work, and I'm finally getting back to work. And when you're off of work for like 3 weeks, you run out of shit to watch. So I watched a documentary on mushrooms. I binge watched My 600-Pound Life.
Ew.
Oh, it's great.
Mm-mm.
It's fucking great, Britt. Stop.
For real?
Oh, have you ever seen it?
I mean, yeah, here and there.
Like, it's great because my inner fat self identifies with some of this shit. I understand, like, I understand waking up and wanting and just thinking about my first meal, like going to sleep thinking about my next meal, then waking up and executing that next meal.
Yeah, nigga.
But you should see their faces, yo. Like, I can't, yo. The anxiety about like food is wild. And then when they're so big they can't do nothing for themselves. Mm-hmm. So like they throw little tantrums. Right. But it's just like a big person throwing a tantrum. It's just funny. It's just funny shit.
Is it funny or is it sad?
Some of it is sad. There is sad parts. There are sad things. But some of it's funny. Uh-huh. There was 2 twins that, and a lot of it stems from... All right, so let me start off with this. I'm going to start off with food addiction is probably one of the most worst ones because you literally can't live without food. So you always kind of have the syringe. Mm-hmm. You're always tempted with overeating. So it's hard to break that. So that's why it's such a dangerous joint. Right. And a lot of them like have something that happened into the past that made them find comfort in food. Okay. But there was 2 twins, yo, and I swear they were eating like 20,000 calories a day, a piece.
20,000.
Yeah, yo, son.
That just clicked in my head. I'm all late.
Yeah.
Damn. So
what happens is they go to this same doctor, the Indian doctor, down in Texas, mind you. Mm-hmm. And he gives them a plan, sends them home to lose X amount of weight. They come back. If they execute that plan, it's all about getting the surgery, whether it's bypass or whatever. It's all about getting the operation. Mm-hmm. But the doctor's trying to make sure that they can do it on their own first. There's no point giving them a surgery or cutting them open if they're just going to keep continuing the same behavior. Right. The wildest thing is when the doctor tells them how many calories they have to eat in a day, and seeing their reaction, like the 2 friends, he was like, "We're going to put you on an 800-calorie diet," and they looked at each other like, "Who the fuck doing that?"
I mean, even I would look at like 800, nigga. That's a lot for a normal. I mean, that's a big difference for a normal person.
I feel you, but like they lose weight so fast. Mm-hmm. They lose weight so fast, so they'll do that for like a week and lose like 20 pounds. So it'll be
that's very daunting for someone who's going from 20,000 to 800.
Yeah, but like they're on the verge of death.
I understand that. I'm just saying that's difficult.
Right. No, it is difficult. Yeah. But like seeing them panic and then seeing them go
real.
home.
I'm panicking like shit.
Yo, then seeing them go home and like not following the guidelines.
How?
and thinking they're doing good.
Yeah, I mean that's how they got into the predicament in the first place.
They literally come back. They come back and he'd be like, "How you doing on your diet?" This is before they weigh him, right? They'd be like, "Oh, I think I'm doing good," and it shows all these cuts of them eating all this bullshit. Yeah. And the doctor be like, "You were supposed to lose 80 pounds last time I seen you. You gained 95.
Oh my god!
It'd be nuts, yo. It'd be
That's
crazy.
sad, Zay. That show is not funny.
Nah, some of it's funny, yo. Some of it's fun. Oh, I say funny only because I identify with some of the shit. Like
yeah, but
I know
that's
exactly.
like a real struggle. That's very sad. Like you said, like especially too, like they would need someone literally there monitoring everything they're doing. Mm-hmm. Because they're uneducated on what is healthy and what's not. So even if they think, oh, this time I didn't eat it with the sauce, that might be good to them.
Yeah, I saw a dude get a burger, and he bit into the burger. You know, like when you eat a burger, like you bite into it, take it from your mouth, and keep chewing and swallowing. You know what I mean? The regular shit. He took a bite, kept his mouth on it, took another bite. Kept his mouth on it, took another bite. He cleared like half a burger without even pulling it from his lips.
Like when did you? But he was chewing while it was at his mouth.
I don't know what happened. That's the funny shit.
Yo got teeth in his throat.
Oh man, yo.
Jesus, say.
Yeah. You really. Oh, you know what else? You know what else I miss? Being off of work. I miss that pocket of television around 10 a.m. where you can see Maury and the judge shows. Oh Jesus! Yes, I haven't seen that in years. Yo.
Right?
It's amazing. I miss that. I miss being able to watch that.
When the fuck Maury gonna die? Like that nigga old as shit. He look the same.
He got the sauce. Whatever sauce he got, he look exactly. That nigga
got fucking stem cells.
Straight up.
Every time he do a DNA test on the babies, take a little bit of the stem cells.
Take a little baby shots. Stem cells is wild, yo. Every time you injection in his vein, a baby cry. You hear baby like,
he doing something, yo.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, yo, but I need that diet.
Nah, I'm good.
You good?
He going to hell for that.
You going to he's sucking the life out of fetuses and shit.
Right.
What else we got here? What else is happening? In the world. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
It sure is. I just want some wings. Like I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, I don't be caring either.
I'm probably gonna watch. Maybe I'll turn it on like halftime and then watch from there. I'm not watching the whole game. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I just want some wings.
Yo, black people are so fickle. They are, yo. What? Because there was supposed to be a ban. I've never watched football. It's always kind of been a ban for me. Like I only really watch like the Super Bowl anyway. But like,
it's just a conversation piece, pretty much. I know people are gonna be talking about it, so I want to be in the know.
Super Bowl Sunday is wing time Sunday for me. Wing and good and nachos or some shit.
Nachos and burr.
Yeah, right. and burr.
And burr.
But yeah, I guess
don't nobody want to see the Patriots no more. Like that shit gonna be mad boring. Like,
I appreciate greatness though.
I guess it's still boring. I'm tired of it.
I feel you, but I appreciate it. I can't like hate on somebody who is successful, even though
I'm just saying I don't want to watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I want to see new people playing. It's just like, all right.
Government shutdown just in time for Super Bowl Sunday.
Are they gonna like re-shut it down after? Well, it was also too. It wasn't only Super Bowl Sunday. You know, also the State of the Union. Is that what it's called?
I guess.
What's that damn speech that the presidents give? You know, where they have the little dinner.
It's like this. I think it's
called State of the Union.
I think so.
Yeah. So pretty much he wasn't going to be able to do that, and now I heard that too. I heard that on the radio. So now they reopened government. Now he's invited back to be able to hold it. Like, nigga, you so old.
Yeah, he trash, yo.
He's so trash. That's how, like, all right, so when all that's said and done, and they're going to re-shut it down, but I saw I don't know who it was pushing for this new law to be passed that when the government shuts down, you motherfuckers in Congress aren't going to be getting paid. Like, come on. Like, you guys are government workers, too.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no, they were getting paid the whole time.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm. It didn't.
It makes 100%. Like, now that you're saying it, makes sense, but, like, wow.
I know, isn't that a shame? Like, if you want to say government shut down, then nobody should be getting paid. The fuck?
Still cashing your checks.
Raggedy.
I can't with the politics, B.
Oh, I know another thing. Ugh.
What happened?
It's gonna hurt my heart, but
what's good?
Mean, this Michael Jackson docu. That's going to be coming out. Yeah. I'm ready to cancel this nigga. I got my finger on the trigger, and you know me. You know I am like a fucking...
Who isn't?
No, everybody isn't. Not to the degree that I am. Like, you know that I'm obsessed with Michael. Like, I still haven't watched the fucking This Is It documentary because I don't want to cry. Like,
I haven't seen it either.
I can't watch it, and I'm just like, I'm a hardcore fan. Like, so I'm trying to remove emotions because I don't know what the hell I'm going to be seeing on this documentary that got released at Sundance. I don't want to make any assumptions. I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? I just want to watch it, just like I did with R. Kelly. I just want to watch it and see how I feel of what's being portrayed in the validity of it. And I'm just ready to basically cancel this nigga. And I'm just like, fuck! But I will follow through because, no, if you're I don't care how talented you are. If you're hurting people, no. I can't.
Especially kids.
I'm not, that's not okay, so...
But, all right, so here's my thing,
What?
Now that I'm just in retrospect and I'm thinking about it, I kind of, it's going to go against popular opinion, but, like, even though, like, he was acquitted and stuff has come out that, victims recanted or this, that, and the third, I always believed he did it.
Really?
I did. I always believe, because my thing is, like, I understand there's the power structure and stuff about it, but if you take into account his childhood, if you take into account his lack of childhood, all the stuff
that doesn't equate to.
But wait a second.
I'm not defending it to say that he didn't do it. I'm just saying that still doesn't give him an excuse if he did do these things.
Oh no, I'm not. No. That's not what I'm saying.
I know that's not what you're saying, but I'm just like, no, bitch.
But like all the stuff, the Neverland Ranch was just like a kid sanctuary. He admitted to like laying in the bed with other people's kids and going to sleep as if nothing was wrong with that. Like all the signs of it were on the wall. So I kind of always, in my head, I might have not spoke out about it a lot, was always just like, yeah, there's something, there has to be something going on. There's a lot of odd behavior around this. And now that this documentary is coming out, I'm kind of troubled myself because even knowing that, I still threw on Michael Jackson and shit like you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think, just
or feeling that way, not
knowing
it, but feeling that way.
I get you. I think, all around, he's just odd. So I think that's why a lot of the shit, like you said, just gets kind of brushed to the side. Is just because it's like everything about him is fucking weird. So it's hard to pick out what's, you know what I mean, what's more weird than the next thing, because it's like literally every single thing he does is fucking strange, even up to his kids.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that's why a lot of people, including myself, were kind of just like, well, you know, with a lot of things, but and then the fact that he's continuously been taken to trial and nothing's come of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, I'm ready to watch it and really see what these people have to say, and I'm ready to cancel this nigga.
Do you think it's kind of whack? Do you think it's kind of lame? Not lame. I don't know what I'll use for this, but do you think it's in poor taste? I know the information has to come out. I'm not saying that this documentary shouldn't have came out, but like that it's coming out and he's not around to defend himself.
I mean, R. Kelly isn't even defending himself, is he?
But he's still alive. He's still
alive, but it's not like he's like, like maybe big press conferences and stuff.
No, but he's released
I
statements.
don't feel like it's
in
poor taste necessarily. I don't know if these people, like, because like from what I'm seeing from the reviews that they're putting out, and you know, and they're just like, he was a monster. I don't know if these people were that afraid. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Speaking out. That's what that's how I'm feeling. Like maybe maybe they feel more comfortable now coming out. I mean, regardless, like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if everybody has the same level of discernment as I do, but I feel like if you're watching it, you'll be able to tell if this is genuine or not. You know what I mean? And I mean, from a lot, they talking about they had counselors in the damn, what's it called? The common area outside of the screening. I was like, shit, like, what am I about? Yeah, that's why I'm like, what are we about to see? So,
do you know when it releases?
I have no idea.
We get to see.
I don't know, but yeah. So I'm just like, yikes. So just them already saying all that is already pushing me away. Like, and I'm sorry.
Are you ready? Are you ready to accept it?
You
are.
I'm ready to accept it, especially if you're hurting people and children. You know, because we don't know these people. They famous and stuff. We don't know them. Just because we like their music show, we don't know them. They're just people. At the end of the day, just like you and me, they're humans. So, fuck you, nigga. This shit is true. Thanks, and, man. I mean, as much as I love his music and all that stuff, fuck it.
Off the wall.
Fuck it. Like, I know, but there's
Rock
other
with
stuff
you.
to listen. There's other stuff to listen to.
Rock with you.
There's other things to listen to.
Yeah. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I mean,
I know. But I'm just like that. I mean, I literally have to just like block it out of my mind, and you know how hard that is for me.
That's it's hard for me too. It's hard for so many people. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. It's great music.
I know people are going to start doing the argument with the music, but no, just like they're still doing R. Kelly, but the music.
People are so invested in the music, yo. Like that lets you know how powerful music is, because like music.
That lets you know how easy people have been brainwashed and stuff like that too through music.
Well, it's like the perfect
agenda.
Yeah, well, it's the perfect method to do it. Yeah, it's the perfect method to get whatever initiative through. But like people attach music to times in their lives. They attach music to certain emotions.
People need to detach. It ain't that deep. It's material shit.
It's hard.
Let it go.
Well, I can't say music is material shit.
It is in a sense.
How?
It is in a sense when you want to hold on to it. Like, you can let it go. You can't take it with you. Like, it's something someone created for money, too.
All right, so my question is, when you say you can't take it with you, you mean take it with you after you die?
Just like anything in this world that's materialistic, that I put music in that too, in a sense. Depending,
I don't know.
Not all music, Zay. Goddamn.
I know. Well, I'm talking about the music that you can't.
I'm saying I think like something someone created for mass production, like.
Well, I think people like Michael Jackson, these icons, these superstars, the ones that, you know what I mean, we grew up listening to. The music, I'm talking about the music that lasts the length of time.
I understand that, but I'm saying the point where you were saying, like, you know, people will try to be like, oh, well, this is related to a special time in my life, da-da-da-da. Okay, but if this person is foul, like, it's not that deep. Like, you still have that special time that happened. Like, you don't have to hold on to the music to still have whatever happened.
You know what I think is fucked up, though? Like, think about, like, a love song R. Kelly made that people had their first wedding dance to.
Okay.
Like, forever that moment in their lives was supposed to be one of the happiest days of their lives. Now they look back on it, and it's like, damn, I think we danced to this monster song. And
I mean, they don't have to.
They don't
have to go like that.
But you know,
essentially at that time, nobody really knew.
Oh well,
but I'm saying in this current day, you can't just be all like, you know, I still hold on to this song. Like you had the song, you had your moment with the song, whatever. Now with the knowledge that you have in present day. You know, like.
Well, I know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they'll use that.
I don't think people should feel bad.
But hold on. No, I'm not saying they should feel bad. No, I'm not saying they should feel bad because they use the song. I'm just saying that moment in their life now has a little bit of on it. Now that they have more information, you get what I'm saying?
I know, but I'm saying they don't have to put the on it.
It could.
They don't gotta sprinkle the on it. Like, it's okay.
Like, think about all the churches that were like had the mass choir singing "I Believe I Can Fly."
Well, like I said, we sing that shit in school, so whatever. But I'm saying, like, ignorance is bliss. Now that we know.
Wow. Things
are different. But yeah, it's gonna be a way bigger argument than this R. Kelly shit when this shit about Michael comes out. Especially if it's like to the degree of what we saw in the R. Kelly documentary. Like, this is gonna be a real battle because people are not gonna let this shit.
It's gonna be hard for a lot of people to let it go.
A lot of people are not gonna let this shit go.
What I'm saying is, let's judge the person who's committing the act. I don't want to judge people struggling with trying. attempting to let the music go.
It's a person.
I know. I just don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the problem with
it's
celebrity.
A celebrity. Yeah, that's the problem with celebrity.
It's like they're people. They're just people. At the end of the day, they're still the same as you and I. Yeah, they've done these fantastic things and stuff, but people got to understand they're still just people.
Yeah, I mean, we put so much credence over it. We put so much into celebrity ourselves. It's hard.
Who we? Society.
Yeah.
Well, duh. That's the problem, and that's why people don't understand or can't, separate the two, or just be riding niggas nuts, like. But whatever.
I think social media also amplifies it.
I mean, that's the funny thing is because you would think with social media they're more humanized.
Yeah.
And people are still just, but whatever.
So I got a story
about what
that we could share with the folks. We
I got
leave
something
names.
to do?
You were there.
Oh God, what?
We're gonna leave names out of it.
Oh,
but
okay.
speaking of celebrity.
Oh shit! I'm like, what are you talking about?
You're not good with segues.
No, I was like, huh? I got nervous. I was like, nigga, what you about to say?
So Isaiah got blocked by a celebrity this past week.
Christ. Yeah.
And he got blocked in a manner only he would get blocked in, like.
So I was sending Isaiah stories from this particular celebrity, and this celebrity was having a moment, and at first I was concerned because I'm like, oh my God, what happened? So I sent it to Zay, and then I found out what happened, and we were just kind of like, it ain't that deep, but right, everybody handles things differently.
Let me jump in.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So she sends me this story. I do follow this celebrity. I would say as of late, the celebrity, there's certain things that kind of just made me feel a little weird about this celebrity. But in the end, I follow the person, support, whatever, right? So she sends me this story, and this person, and we don't want to say the name because we don't want to be the podcast that's known for getting blocked by this celebrity. I don't want no.
Half of the podcast that got blocked, nigga, not me.
You set me up.
I did it.
Anyway, so she sent me this.
So confusing.
So you go ahead. You go ahead. You continue.
Right, okay. So we start going back and forth about basically whatever the celebrity was complaining about was kind of like BS. So we're just talking amongst ourselves about it, right? And I mean, I don't know how many times you guys send stories to each other, but the message thing is there. So it's like, it gets confusing. Because I almost did the same thing. It gets confusing after a while, like, okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll jump in, right? So, all right, so we are going back and forth, messaging each other about this celebrity story, right? And then, and this celebrity was making the story as we were talking about it as well. Right? So anytime like a new one popped up and we had a comment, we would send the story to each other. So I would see something on the latest story that this celebrity put up. I almost slipped. You see me, right? And I would comment and send my comment to Britt. I don't know if you guys have ever sent stories to your friends or whatever, but it is very, very easy to click into the message box of that celebrity and reply to their story.
Just out of habit.
Yeah, out of habit. Like, replying to their story, right? So,
oh my God.
So as I'm doing it, as we keep going, I did it the first time, and I went out and saw my actual DM box and seen that I did send something to this celebrity. I caught it and I deleted it, right? So then me and Britt just kept carrying on. As we're carrying on, I'm sending this stuff, and I look at me and Britt's conversation, and I'm seeing the stories that I'm sending have like a little X by it that they're not sending. So I'm wondering if Britt is getting this stuff. So then it dawns on me. I go back to my DM. I sent something else.
Oh, no.
And didn't catch it.
No, you never deleted it?
Yeah, I deleted it. I thought I caught it fast enough.
Y'all say was going in
Wait. So what I will say is,
I don't know what I said the first time. Right, but I do know what I said the second time, and it wasn't that bad.
What'd you say the second time? It
really wasn't that bad. I don't know if I can say it without. Okay. I can't say. I can't go into detail without letting it out. Because if anybody saw the stories, they know exactly what we're talking about. Okay. And I'm sorry for all this, like all this skating around who it is, y'all. But
because Zay genuinely feels bad.
Yeah, it's whack. It's whack. Like.
Yeah, because he was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Nigga, I think you got blocked." Like.
I was gonna try to go to her page on my page, and it was just like you couldn't see none of her stories. You push the follow button, it just unclick itself. I'm like, no. And it dawned on me that like trolls, right? We all know internet trolls, so we can spot them, right? Trolls. The way I was feeling after I got blocked, like trolls like that energy. Like, ooh, I got blocked by. So they'll put it in their bio. Blocked by such and such.
Got to.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like that. This not without clarification. Block me, but at least give me the space to clarify.
Nah, they probably too much fuck shit.
They said fuck this nigga.
Oh,
Yo, it's funny. So I went over to when I was trying to figure out if I was blocked or not. I went over to the podcast page, right? And, when you go to somebody's page, it'll show you all the people that follow them. Right? So I saw all the people following, and I was just like, because, I mean, this person didn't know to block the podcast page. I saw all the people following, I was just like, I just felt left out. Like, like, oh, everybody's over there having fun. Looking at stories and seeing the posts, like I'm like the only person and shit. I'm like sitting alone at the lunch table.
Right.
Yeah, that's a whack feeling, y'all. You don't want to be a troll. You don't want to be like assumed a troll.
Right.
When you're not.
Yeah, so be careful, guys, when you're talking shit.
Oh my god, yo, and it's so whack. That's when you know I'm not good at it, because I don't know etiquette. Like I don't know how all this stuff works, man.
Said etiquette.
Yeah, like I know that's the wrong word.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They politely tell
what I'm saying, like I'm not good at talking shit. Over here sending stuff. And of course I get blocked in this fashion. Like not even when I really should get blocked.
Deserve it, yeah.
I don't deserve this. It was like this is a private conversation. But my dumb ass gonna send it over.
Oh my goodness. My private conversation about you, bitch.
Now you wanna know what's whack? I've DM'd like celebrities before, like especially like in pertaining to the podcast. Like if somebody's doing a podcast and I follow them, if I'm just want to send support or if I want to ask a question, I never get responses. Right? The one time I get a response from a fucking celebrity, yo.
Maybe because if it's good, they're like, cool. If it's bad, they take action. Like, why you give the energy to the? I don't know. Yeah.
The one time. How many DMs I've slid into over the years? Left on scene.
I'm done. He said left on scene. I will say Tierra Whack replies.
Does she?
I love her little outfits. I'm always commenting on her outfits and she replies. So that's cool.
Hopefully one day, when this podcast gets big enough, we can clear the air with this celebrity.
Oh boy. I mean, hopefully
I would love
the person
to.
wouldn't even remember.
But if this person does, I'd love to. I'd love to have an opportunity to clear things up.
How you gonna clear that up, though, nigga? Because you was being a bit of a butt. You was being a butthole a little bit.
Was I being a butthole?
You was going. You was going.
You wasn't going? You wasn't going?
So. You amped me up.
So now everything's my fault.
I'm not saying it's all your fault. I'm like, you was going.
You set me up, yo.
It's the problematic shit I'm talking about.
It was. I wish we can go into it. I wish we. I can't even defend myself. I'm telling the story and still can't defend myself. This is the whack situation. I'm blocked by the person and feel like I'm blocked by the world.
Yeah, everything you said wasn't wrong. I'm just saying you were going in. That's all. I didn't say you was wrong. I'm just saying, nigga, you was going in.
Yeah, so everybody goes in with their friends when you're having a conversation. So I don't feel bad about that.
I'm just saying, like, for the person to see. Yeah, I'm not saying, what you said was adjust to the situation. I just like,
Well, I just like.
And I'm sure you weren't the only person.
I
know
know
what I mean. That's
but I
why
want.
like,
I want to know. I want to know at what point. Like, I wish I had a camera on myself and want to know at what point did I push send. You know what I'm saying? At what point did it happen? It was just like, yep, send this straight to her. Yep.
Because we were going back and forth so fast too, though.
I know.
We were just like, brr, 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 brr. So that's the thing too. We were both like rushing to get our thoughts out.
Little chatty patties.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, gossiping, yo. That's what I get. Gossiping ain't even in my nature like that.
Right?
That's when you know.
That's a women's thing. I know. Mm-hmm. My bad, say. My bad.
That shit ain't even in my nature. I don't even know how to conduct myself doing it.
I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
But I wasn't expecting that to even go that way because I genuinely thought something was wrong.
I did too in the beginning.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I wasn't even planning on gossiping with you about that. I probably would have never even sent it to you if I saw the whole story. But I guess we had time.
Oh, yeah. definitely had time.
Oh, God. All right.
Come on, yo. Well,
let's not get blocked by anyone else.
Right? Yeah, I gotta try. Not on the come up. We over here burning bridges before we even come up.
Yeah, fuck them.
Probably losing sleep over there. I feel bad. I feel like I hurt somebody's feelings.
No. I know for a fact this celebrity gets plenty of people telling this person, you know.
I was like, yo, I had you watching for me. Like, yo, you better watch out for me. Don't let this person dox me.
Make a whole story about your
Get my own shit. Yeah, this bitch ass.
I mean, sometimes a celebrity does though.
I know. That's why. Okay. But that's why I don't feel like what she saw was so bad.
Right. But I think it was probably just a bunch at one time. So anybody saying something relatively smart, because that person was in their feelings in the moment. So it's probably just whoever had something to say that wasn't supportive in the moment.
Well, I can tell you this much. From what it was, if you really read it, which I doubt the person really read it, I do think I just got like any inkling of difference of opinion or whatever. I do think that just led me to getting blocked. But if you read it, you can tell what I sent last. You can tell that it wasn't directed towards them. You can tell that I was speaking. No, I was speaking to somebody else about their story. If you read it, no. What I'm saying is like, I think you can tell it's still about them.
Oh,
so
but
I
this
got blocked.
person has posted before about like, you know, when you want to talk about me, make sure you're not sending it to me. So this ain't the first time.
I cannot win. I can't win.
This ain't the first time this has happened to this person. So.
Oh, that is hilarious. Well, I want them. I hope they take into account to know that I was just talking about them with somebody else, and that I wasn't just sending it to their DM to be mean. Like, you could tell it was addressed to somebody else.
That's all.
Right, that's it.
Right. Say, I'm about to go. I ain't got time for you.
Cut me some slack.
Oh God! You didn't say it to your face.
Right?
Jesus.
Jeez. You see me trying to reason. I do feel like a horrible human being for this. All right, I think that's it. I think we're done. Sorry for this episode jumping all over the place. This is unorganized, but whatever.
Yeah, this was just us shooting the shit.
Shooting the shit. Thank you for listening to the BZ Podcast. Remember, if you like episodes like this or any other episodes that's more on topic, you can always rate, review on iTunes, we're on SoundCloud. Share it with your friends, subscribe, go to our website, bzpod.com. You can subscribe to our email list, stay up to date with the current and latest news of the BZ Podcast, and take care, y'all.
Yeah. Till next time.
Till next time, we're out.
Stay fresh, cheese.